If I had to start real estate over from zero, I do this. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's say we had to restart with all the knowledge, right, that we had or that I would have in this. What would I do? What would I do differently? What would I do right now? Oh, wow. That is a great question because this really helps a lot of people that are new, or if you're agent, you're struggling a little bit and you really want to take it up a notch. Okay, this one is for you. Number one, this is so powerful. It's going to help you. You got to build that database. Everything is keyed off it. Even before social media, we have to collect those emails because here's what could happen. Let's say your YouTube channel shut down, your Facebook groups ended. Let's say you're going to a new city, wherever you're at. You've got to start building that database. It's going to help you massively. So we want to collect those emails. That will be able to transfer to other things. So we're going to first make a list of every single person we know. We're going to start with our family, our friends, neighbors, any past coworkers, church members, gym memberships, any of your social media contacts. We want to get at least 100 people in the first 7 days. Okay, so that is number one. Build that database. And then we are going to continue to build that every single day. Add at least 5 people in there, minimum. No excuses. You want to do this. So you're going to start, we're going to start that core and build it up. Number two, get subscribed. Okay. This is important. You got to follow someone who's going to help you. I'm going to help you. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment below one thing that could be of value or share something else that I haven't mentioned. Totally fine. Make sure you get in my free coaching. I would highly recommend that. And then, of course, paid coaching just to make sure that you have someone who's helped so many people and get this done for you. Okay, number two, and of course, I'm going to mention this one. Have 10 meaningful conversations every single day. Not calls, conversation. Um, when you're doing that, and we're going to get those into real estate conversations, that's 50 per week, 250 per month. Great things are going to happen off of that. Okay. Just start. Practice, you're going to improve. That is the minimum standard. Just like you're adding, right, 5 people into your database, I want you to have 10 real estate conversations, meaningful ones every single day. Okay, number three, we've got to start somewhere. We're going to post content every day. We could start out with market updates, buyer tips, seller tips. Those will help. Local business behind the scenes success stories. Just start. Most agents are going to quit after a few weeks. I know it's hard, or you run out of concepts, ideas. Reach out to me, I'll help. But the most important thing is be consistent. Look at the trends, look at things that are having the most impact, give value, entertain, be a great resource, but you got to do it every single day. If you're not, someone else is, and then they're getting those touches. They're building, right, those connections. We're gonna usually go for someone we know, like, and trust. So we have to be in that game, right? And we'll be expanding it, but those are things I would be starting up with. Okay, another thing. This is one that I think people sleep on. Easy way to get some clients: host open houses every weekend. You got to call around to get them. If you don't have them, that's fine. You can you can offer to do one of those days if you'll set up signs. That is a big trick, by the way. When I was reaching out to get open houses, I would just offer and say, "Hey, if you need the sign set up for the weekend, I'll put them up and take them down if you can give me, that Saturday." Right? And if they wanted that, then give me Thursday and Friday, and I'll set it up for you for the weekends and put up and down those signs. You'll get it because people do not like putting up the signs. I certainly didn't, but I would do this. And I'd post these signs up, and then that would give me opportunities because every time they open house, they would give me a few days if I would take care of the signage early in the morning and later and pick it up. Easy, easy one. If you get nothing else out of this, you should be able to get open houses with the brokerage that you're at pretty effortlessly if you're reaching around and offering to do that. Okay. So you're going to do that. You're going to get the buyer's leads, seller's leads, neighborhood exposure, confidence. You have that relationship, right? Connect with people. And if you make a connection there, uh, make sure you know the neighborhood that are close. I like to put up a little board with other homes that are near, and if they're interested in seeing those, they just reach out and pick what number it is, and then I'll set up a time to show them as soon as it's done. So I would try to host, if you can, a couple each week. That will really help just to get you chances to get you out. And then, of course, we want to knock around uh, that open house and invite people in and have those conversations. It's a great strategy. It gets you out before. So, whatever time it is, just allow yourself another hour, hour and a half, even two to knock it when you first do it and just connect with people. You're going to find that if you're doing this every week, especially at different locations, you're just getting conversations. It's going to absolutely help. Okay. And make sure you check out the video on door knocking, which is a really good one. Just search it in my videos. It will really, really help you. Okay. Step 5, follow up like crazy. Most deals are lost because agents quit way too soon, right? So we got to call, we got to text, email, send video. I love a quick video one on that. Fortune's in the follow up. You're going to get better and better. And try to mention something that's personalized to them so they know that this is just some random, automated thing. No, you caring, you're talking, you're mentioning something. Hey, I saw you at this, right? I loved your dog. Just wanted to see how things were going, blah, blah, blah. Just follow up, just check in. Okay, step number 6, master one lead source. Okay, this is big. Now, I would say start YouTube channel would be what I would strongly recommend, right? Probably a Facebook group, referral group, these, but YouTube just so we can start getting in front of people and getting comfortable. Uh, but pick one. If you're not going to do that, then you can do like sphere of influence, open houses, social media for sale by owner expires, but become really good at it. And you become really, great at it by doing it daily, right? Like I'm constantly making content in here, but what you don't see is I've done so many of the other things and really get to the point where you master it, right? That the 10,000 hours, you're going to get really good at something. So pick one, whichever one you want to do, right? I probably recommend starting that YouTube channel personally, just because you can get out there and you're going to get better and you have a chance of people that are moving into that. And then just create some content. What are the top 5 reasons to move here, right? What is the cost of living? Show some neighborhoods. Just make content, right? Here's a market report. That's what I would recommend, but you can also pick the other ones on top of it, but be doing that YouTube channel every day. Obviously, you're seeing me, so you see that I strongly believe in. Number 7, you got to sharpen the saw, okay? Man, I have done so many role playings, but role play in the morning, right? I would try to get to 30 minutes, read through those scripts 10 times a day at the beginning. Just practice, practice, practice. You want to practice the objection handling, the scripts, the pricing conversations, closing questions. Confidence comes from repetition and just practice, practice, practice. And it's crazy how improved you can get from doing that. Okay, watch some things, write it out, ones that you like, and then just practice and role play and reach out to find those partners. Even if you're practicing out loud by yourself, I've done that a lot as well. You will get to a certain point and then you want to start on those role plays. Okay, number 8. Another great one. Most people don't do. Track your numbers daily. Okay, what are we going after? We want to have those conversations, right? So a minimum of 10. We don't have appointments. I'm going to push it to 20 or 25 per day, minimum. Then we're tracking the amount of appointments we have, how many contracts, how many closings. What gets measured gets improved. And here's the other thing. What we're trying to get to is this minimum standard, right? So if we're putting out this many videos, this many posts, once you start developing baselines, you're going to be improving and pushing. Because not only are we going to track, right, those numbers, we're going to get to measure the results and be able to see our ROI so that we can predict our income. This is what it's going to lead to. And as we get better, as we're really watching and tracking, we're going to improve. Okay. So make sure you're getting in my free coaching paid. Make sure you're subscribing to this so you can get these all the time. I'd love to help you out on that journey in any way I can, but make sure that you're tracking it, right? Just like the same way that I'm tracking things. and you're going to start to improve on what you're focusing on. Okay, speaking of which, find a mentor, stay close. Make sure you subscribe, put in the comments, get in my free, reach out to me, and get in paid. Why? You're going to take the experience that I have to be able to fast track you. That is huge, right? Just because I've done this so many times for so many different people and I've learned from them as well as myself. But if you're finding someone, it doesn't have to be me, but reach out to find someone that actually cares about you, that has the knowledge and is willing to help you and a track record of helping others, right? Mentors, they might help, but remember, they're out really for themselves a little bit. Not saying they won't help, right? But that's would be, if you're going to join a particular brokerage, find someone that's able to help you and willing to put in the work and hopefully will benefit in some way from it. Okay, you can certainly reach out to me if you're interested in that. I'll go over what I have to offer. But if it's not me, find someone that actually cares and that really wants to help you, right? And has and can demonstrate those skills. Someone who's done it or someone who's helped people do it, they will help you. They can speed things up as well. Okay, number 10, become known for something. Maybe your specialty is first time buyers. You're doing a webinar, you're creating content, you're helping. Maybe it's veterans, right? You were also a veteran or you love that or are passionate. No problem. Focus on that. Put that in. Luxury, right? You know that particular market, you've been in that or have a good understanding of it. That's fine. Relocation specialist, investor, if you're picking something, whatever that avatar is, or something that you're going to be strong at, you can build off that niche and then expand out later. But it is easier when you're starting with one focus like that. Okay. So if I had to start over today, right, I wouldn't worry about all the logos, the websites, all that fancy stuff that people get kind of stuck on, even the tech, even though I love it. Um, but I would look, how can I have those conversations, like at least 10? How can I build relationships looking to help people truly care about people? This is big. How can I follow up relentlessly, be massively consistent? How can I be on YouTube as often as I can? Start with once a week, get it to where it eventually becomes daily so that that's working for us. And then we'll start to build the next thing. Um, that's the truth. This is what I would actually do. I've done this and I have like things that are pretty built up now, some that get a ridiculous amount of opportunities for me, but I would still start with basics and then build them out. So if you need any help, get in, yeah, free or paid, reach out to me. Make sure you are subscribing. That is a huge one because I'm just going to give you things that are going to work that help, at least from my experience, have proven to be successful. And I'm always available to help as well. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Have an amazing rest of the day. I want you to win, and I hope this was helpful. And please, please, please like and subscribe and comment and share. Thanks again. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.